if I don't do this right, everything else falls apart. And what I mean by that is that if I don't get aligned spiritually, first thing in the morning, my whole day falls apart. Absolutely and completely falls apart, because I'll be in self-will and I'll burn it to the ground on a daily basis. So the very first thing I do in the morning is, I get ready for work. I hop in the truck and I drive 30 minutes to work. And that's a great opportunity for me to connect with God and, thank Him. Take a heart of gratitude for these blessings that I've had, because I didn't always have all these blessings. I didn't always live the life that I live today. And, gratitude is super important. My God, I believe in Jesus Christ. He's my Lord and Savior. And doing any of this would be completely worthless without Him. In my world, that's just me as a person. I connect with Him in the morning. And, I thank Him for another day. The fact that I get to wake up and go out and be of service and, just enjoy all these blessings and that I have the ability to run. Perspective is huge in my world. And also understanding that, I've stood at the gates of hell, lived in hotels and got locked up for a long time. My road hasn't been easy. And I think that's part of the drive in this whole running 100-mile ultra marathon. From where I've come and where I'm going, it's like, it seems to be fitting. The way it goes in my world is God is number one, my family's number two, my health is number three. And it goes in that order. Without God, nothing else happens. It's really an important part of my day to make sure that I'm maintain that constant contact with God throughout the day. I feel that everything else is reliant on that. So that's why I share this little spiritual morning meditation, is starting the day on the right foot. And, when I wake up, I navigate 24 hours at a time. I don't worry about all the chaos that I had caused the day before. I focus on this 24 hours at hand. It's all about putting the work in today. And then at the end of the day, I have these non-negotiables that I do on a daily basis, spiritually. And what that looks like is I wake up in the morning, I thank God for the day. Then throughout the day, I have a little Bible study that I do. I haven't always been consistent. That seems to be one of the things I struggle on. Time management in my world it's a work in progress. But every night when I go to bed, I hit my knees. I thank God for another day. I take a honest reflection of my day, where I was successful, where I failed, what I need help with, my hopes, my dreams, make up our spiritual world and our well-being. One of the biggest things that I've done is I read the Bible. I read 4 pages in the Bible every night. And it has changed me. Like literally, I started about 1.5 years ago because God says to stay in His Word. And for me, the proof's in the pudding. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to try this, because He says if I stay in His Word, He'll give me wisdom. So that's what I did. I started reading. A lot of it I didn't understand. But here, 1.5 years later, I'm going through the second Bible. I'm doing the King James now, the study Bible. And I've learned so much. And the way I interact with people is different. So there's no denying that, His Word is in my life is true, because the things that He said, hey, do this, and this is what you will receive. So for me, it's being obedient, being obedient to what He calls me to do. And that's like accountability in all aspects of life, because if I'm not spiritually grounded, I can't have discipline anywhere else in life, because I'll burn it to the ground, because that's what I do. I'll be selfish, self-centered, And that's just not the human being that I was called to be. So for me, spirituality is a big deal. It's very personal, and it's an intimate relationship that I share with my God. And, I wanted to share that with you because it's important and it's made a difference in my life. So to ever think of achieving this goal of a 100-mile ultra marathon, for me, I have to be spiritually grounded first.